Hi guys, today I'm out on a little trip. I'm gonna walk to a place. It's been some years since I've been to that place, and it's almost impossible to get here in summertime because it's a huge swamp. I have not come to that area, but soon I'm gonna be there. And here is the deep woods. We fish here pike some years ago, and it's very bad terrain to walk through the woods with fishing rods and bucket of live baits and that kind of stuff. I hope I remember the way. I recognize this big rock here and that fallen tree. But anyways, I walk in compass. No, northwest I should walk, I know. 2 kilometers. You see, this is all woods. People are almost never here. And nobody take care of the trees that fallen. You see, walking through this woods with a fishing rod is not pleasant. But I have arrived to the place, that secret river. There is so much good firewood in this deep forest. Trees have fallen and standing like this. Gonna burn like hell. Okay, I have arrived to our secret pike fishing place. We were often here like 10 years ago, and we didn't know the name of the place, so we called this place the secret river. We get a lot of fine pikes here, around this size, maximum 5 kilo, but we have a lot of fun because we get a lot of them when we fish on live bait. Can you hear that I have a little bit hard to talk because it's cold outside? And I'm going to tell you more about this place and what's have happened here, but first I'm going to show you a new product. And I'm going to tell you the story behind that new product also. On my way to find a better firewood, I walked through the ice. Fun. I'm totally wet up to here and in my boots. And my dick isn't feeling very warm either. I guess I must do a bigger fire than I had planned for from the start. Shit. The water was pouring down my boots. Fuck. It was like the ice is very brittle. It was not very deep, but it was it's a layer of crispy ice and it's a middle layer of water, and then it's ice again out there. Shit, pommes frites. Okay, at least I have a big fire. I'm gonna tell you something. Almost 1 year ago I was invited to join a bushcraft channel at Facebook, Bushcraft and Leathercraft by Justin Wolf. And I met a lot of nice people. I still talk every day on that channel. We have a lot of fun, talk about Justin's craftsmanship and outdoor stuff and bushcraft, and sometimes we have a hell of a fight like little children about what's... We have 2 really big fights and Justin go in and say, but I think the fighting days are over now. Don't gonna bring up the subject what we're fighting about. It was of course knives. Anyway, on that site on Facebook, when I was new, you know, English is not my first language, it's Swedish. I have my foot on my gloves. People talk about haversacks, 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 and I think to myself, what the hell is an haversack? Is this something I should know? Like I said, English is not my first language. But after a while I must ask. I ask somebody on that page that what is an haversack? You're talking about haversacks all the time. And they send me a picture and verka, aha, is that an haversack? Because in Sweden we call them, I have a list there, patrol sack you can say, combat day sack, 1 day sack, little bag, shoulder bag of course, and now in 2015 you can also call them a gay sling. A gay sling. I don't have something against gay people, I just think that was a funny name. A gay sling. So I have and Sweden and America don't have the same culture. Most people in Sweden who do outdoor use a rucksack, big or small. I often use a little small one, 30 liter in nylon. But I was brainwashed with this haversack talking all the time, so I bought myself one and I love it. And then I bought my second one, and this is the haversack I'm going to show you today. It's from the movie I Am Legend, but it is a copy of course, because that haversack cost, a friend of mine told me, $358, and I'm not gonna pay $358 for a canvas haversack. But this is the one I bought in canvas. Pretty good looking, I think. Maybe a rucksack is better in the deep forest when you're crawling around on your falling in the water and that kind of stuff. But in some cases a shoulder bag or a gay sling or a 1 day sack or little bag can be very good also. It's good to put it on your stomach and you can reach things pretty easy. I don't have a lot of things in this bag because I switch it out from day to day. Today I have I try to have that big storage pocket as not as much thing as little thing as possible. Today I have just my cooking set and a pencil pocket with the little food and that kind of very bulky can of food and a survival saw. I can show you that survival saw. If you don't want to have it in your belt, you can do it like this. I took a bicycle hoe and two of this, what you know you call it, and put in the saw blade. If you are smart, you save the paper on the saw blade, then the rubber cannot get hole in the rubber. And this weight nothing, it's no weight at all, but maybe it's a little take up space in the, at least in the haversack. In the backpack it takes up no space at all. And now you can create your own saw. And in the rest of the bag I have two drum sack, I think you call it drum sack plastic bags, and some extra tinder, first aid, just a bandage, and some cord and tape. That's all for a short trip for a few hours. I have totally come off the subject. What were I? No, I had not. I was talking about why I buy a haversack, and now I have started showing what I have in the haversack. But anyway, now I'm gonna, so I can say this bag for $25 is so far worth the money. I'm gonna have this a lot, I guess, in summertime when I'm fish, putting in some boxes with lures, and I still can put this in. This is the, I think this was the medium size. I'm not sure. And here we have wet shoe, totally wet. I'm not so cold that I'm gonna die today. I have only 3 kilometers to the car, and I don't need to walk over ice anymore if I don't want. I'm gonna show you earlier that this place I am with now was a place I have been known for 10 years ago. Fish pike a lot here, and it's a very big rock here. I'm gonna show you. I must put on my shoes, my wet shoe. I don't care. I'm gonna show you. Like I said, 10 years ago we found this place, and me and 2 friends were out there fishing a lot. And then me and my friend Håkan decided to build this ladder because we want to get up on top of the stone so we get the view. I could stand up there and fish too. This ladder is of pine and it's 10 years old, and I'm gonna check if I can climb it still. Bloody hell! Well, I am already wet, and now I am more wet. Fuck! I don't know if you can see me there. Like you see, the ladder was okay after 10 years, but my new boots and pants are not okay at all. That was, I can say right now, that was not the first time I have fallen in the water here, because over there is really wet ground. And when I was here with my two friends, we have a really nice spot there for pikes. And we run like crazy. I'm going to be first, I'm going to be first. And Peter run, and he have like kind of fly fishing man rubber boots going up here, and he run, and I come after, run right down what you call it, the sinkhole, like it was quicksand. I was down in that hole like a cork up here. And Peter don't take a notice of me at all. He ran like a crazy to the pike spot. And Håkan, who come after me, stop and help me to get out of that hole. He dragged me up. And when we come to that spot, Peter sat there and fishing. A little red in his face because he was a little bit ashamed of that he don't help me up in that hole. That was one episode. And one more episode, Peter was here with his girlfriend, his pregnant girlfriend with a big stomach, really big stomach she had. They was out here fishing, and the funny thing in this story that is Peter is having for sport, and I think the name is same in Swedish as in English, orienteering. It sounds very Swinglish, but it's orienteering. Running in the woods with the map and compass, they are very, very good to navigate. He was in this wood and he got lost with his pregnant wife. Fortunately, he get his shit together and find the right way out, but the trip that should have taken maybe half an hour through that woods there took maybe 1 hour. With his girlfriend walking around. Peter, are we with the car soon? That was funny. I guess he skipped take out the compass direction and he walked in from memory. And when you walk in this kind of woods with no compass, I have got lost there too. Then you're gonna go like this or like this. You're never gonna go like this. Never, never. My feet starting to get a little bit cold. Maybe this is my punishment because I gave Michael Travis surströmming or surströmming, as we say in Swedish. That delicious food. Why? I have a good fire going. Not gonna get black foot. I am really wet.